Hey guys, hey again. I got cut out here. My internet dropped. Guys, what I'm working on is a song by James Taylor, well, actually by Carole King, called "You Got a Friend," and it actually starts off with E minor and B7, and it goes between E minor and B7, and nothing to an A7. And you can just do all kind of little stuff there. Anyway, I'm trying to learn that to put on my channel later. Uh, Anne Murray sang it. Really? Okay, I didn't know. Hey, Bingo, how you doing? I didn't know Anne Murray sang that, but I know Carole King wrote it, and she was inspired by James Taylor to write it. Uh, at least according to James Taylor. Yeah, that Billy Strings is something else. Bingo, if you hadn't. He's a bluegrass picker, and I think his guitar strings are about that big around, that thick. He's pretty good, huh? Yeah, he is actually exceptional. He came onto the scene and just kind of set it on fire. In a couple of years, that fellow just come on up with the bluegrass genre. Now there are a lot of other guys that play bluegrass, but Billy, for some reason, just he's out there in the front because of his constant exposure. I guess I don't. Maybe his age. I don't know. Maybe he's just his zeal. I don't know. But guys, anyway, oh yeah, one other thing. Those of you that tuned in, uh, history lesson. I can find my little. I hope I hadn't lost it this quick. Anyway, guys, I've got a paper and I had a pen. I hope I hadn't lost my pen because if I need to write down some songs today, voila, a pen. All right, let's see. Subscribe with notifications. Thank you, John. I appreciate it, guys. And I don't know about Arcane sent. Uh, well, Arcane, thank you for whatever means of whatever that is. Thank you. Anyway, guys, if y'all have any requests, of songs that you might want to hear that maybe I could learn, put them on the channel or put them down here, and today I have a pen. So the last couple of songs that I've been doing, like "You've Got a Friend" and I did one called "Everybody Hurts" by REM, were songs that you guys requested, and so I'm working on those now. And "You've Got a Friend" is the one I'm currently working on. And the chords, really, if you just want the basic chords, it starts on E minor to a B7. But if you look at the tabs, different artists perform it different ways. It starts with this little chord right here, which is a hard stretch. So again, I'm trying to do an easier version of it, but like that, it's just a pretty sound, but it's a pretty difficult chord. And this F sharp minor over here that you have to make, like this, I just do it up here on the F sharp note. You can do this right here, guys. Really, the top three strings right there. That's your F sharp note, and then on then the same little thing. Grab the third string from the top and then down on the bottom, I guess would be the third string from the like that. And or just hit the note because you're going to B7 after that. If you have difficulty doing this thing here, things like that's what I'm trying to work on in my that pen is here. Yeah, I got paper over there held down by my girlfriend's cologne. I don't know. They spray everything on. She sprays that on her clothes, everything. I don't know. But yeah, we're ready. I'm ready today. Yeah, I'm on it. So you've got a friend. I'm working on that. That will be up in a few days on my channel as soon as I am absolutely certain that it's the best version I can play of it and the easiest. Now that is funny, ain't it? But anyway, guys, so any songs that you would like to see, if I haven't already done them, well, if you suggest them, I'll try to put them up here and I'll try to break them down. Uh, if they're in my scope of ability to play. The James Taylor's pushing the limit for me because he's a super fine guitarist. The rest of us mortals just have to play the way we can. But yeah, I like playing James Taylor stuff because it kind of forces you to up your game and your finesse on, your chords and your chord structures and your strumming and all that stuff. So it's a good song. And there are a bunch of them he's got out. I already did a thing on Fire and Rain. Uh, it was pretty easy. Uh, you're not very good. No, yeah, that's another thing. I'm not that great, guys. That's my point, and I don't take any offense. Uh, that's what we're here about, learning. You know, uh, I don't pretend to be good. I just do the best I can. But thank you for your comment. I appreciated it. No, I'm not offended at all. No, that's just the way it is. Uh, just finding ways to get around some of these chords. Like this B, like I said, this chord right here is a hard chord, guys. That bam, 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 that's a hard stretch. And that's actually the way the song is started. Or you can just start it without it, go straight to the E minor. You can give me lessons. Uh, I'm totally open to anything, guys, but I don't, I watch tutorials on YouTube. If you got a channel, put it down there and I'll check it out. I sure will. And then you have to do this thing here with this G. Any other comments or questions? Uh, I may not be in tune. My guitar, I haven't tuned it. Let me see. I haven't tuned my guitar. It may not be in tune. When you put a capo on your guitar anyway, guys, it knocks the pitch down a little bit. Can can you try what? Can you play stab wound? I don't know that, but thank you for the request. Yeah, no problem. Bingo, get you some sleep if you're sleepy, sweetie. Get some sleep. Uh, I don't know stab wound, guys. I'm still learning stuff like Bohemian Rhapsody and You've Got a Friend and that kind of thing. That's where I'm at now. Uh, so guys, thank you for asking. Though I've never heard of stab wound. I've never heard of it. To be honest with you. That's terrible. All right, please try. Please listen to stab wound. I'll write that down. I'm gonna put that on my list. Who does it? Okay. Do you know who does stab wound? If you could, that would help. I guess I could just look it up, but I'll check it out. There's so many of the songs that I don't know, guys. You can play "I Am Believed." I'm not sure what you're talking about. The song that I know that has anything to do with "I'm a Believer." Damn, 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 damn. Unless I'm not sure what it is. uh, Unless it's the gospel you're talking about. But the song I am believed, I think about I'm a believer by Paul Revere and the Raiders or the Monkees, one of those two groups. It's going, man. Hanging in there, brother. Thank you for asking. Uh, it's going. I'm not sure my guitar is in tune. Somebody told me my guitar was out of tune. I didn't tune it before I got on here. That sounds pretty close to me. Sorry, I was away from my phone. Did see my message before. I'm not sure, Chungus, what you're talking about. But anyway, thank you for being here. Just got home from Alabama. Waylon, where is home for you? Because Alabama's my home. You said 2 hours ago. So you've been doing some driving. Back in Kentucky. Okay. That's pretty cool. Kentucky. Anyway, thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, country roads is not difficult. It's G. Now I play in G. Almost heaven, then E minor. West Virginia, then a D. Blue Ridge Mountain, and a C. Shenandoah River, like that. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountain, blowing like a breeze. G, E minor, D, and C. And then there's a change in the verse. Riding down the road, you will go. You think I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday. You'll go to a G7, but those are the basic chords for it. Hello, guys. Thanks for being here. Let me get back to this piece I was working on. Uh, James Taylor's You Got a Friend, or actually Carole King's, both of them, version of it. The chords for that, guys, are E minor and let me get the right place. Oh, just close your eyes and think of me. Soon I will be there to bright. And then there's this chord, B7. I don't know all the chords yet. I'm learning. Oh, you're welcome, Chunga. It really ain't nothing to that song. It's pretty easy. Depends on what chord key you want to play it in. Now that's the way I learned it. G, E minor, D, and C. And you may need an F and a G7 at some point in the song. Well, I'm glad somebody's happy when they watch my videos. That's cool. I appreciate it. Thank you. Is that Lane? Well, Lance. Anyway, thank you, man. I appreciate that. If nothing else, guys, what you ought to understand about this is anybody can do this, or if you put effort in, you can. Now, earlier when I first come on, some guy said, "I don't want to hurt your feelings, but you ain't that good. You ain't hurting my feelings. I'm realized I'm not that good, you know." That's what this is about, practicing and trying to perfect what little bit we know. So let's make this is about learning, guys. Uh, and to that end, I bought a pen today because I told you guys that I need requests for songs. And yes, I've got paper. It's over here. I'm ready today to take down some songs. But I am working on You've Got a Friend, and it'll be up in a couple of days, hopefully, once I get the chords down like I'm comfortable with them. You can do tricks like this right here instead of having to play that whole chord to get, tin, 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 tin. That's the C and the D. What? That would be what? E. If you start this right here. Da, 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 da. Anyway, that gets rid of this thing right here. I probably need to tune my guitar. Oh, he wants to learn. Well, that's great. I hope I can show you something. But guys, I learned from y'all. That's where I learned some of these songs because I wouldn't play "You've Got a Friend." It's a beautiful song, but it's above my caliber of playing. When I play James Taylor stuff, that causes me to have to step up a little bit on my playing. Uh, You've Got a Friend ain't that hard. I done got that one about nailed, but a lot of James Taylor stuff, and I missed it already. It's not that hard to sort out, but some of these other songs that he does is like Baby Jane and some other ones. But thank you for being here and thank you for requesting songs. If you guys have any that you want to learn, I'll put them down there and I'll try my best to show you. I'll learn them and show you how to play them. I'll break them down on my channel. And that's mainly what I do. I feel like I can break stuff down not any better than anybody else. I feel like I can explain it a little better. And that's what I count on my channel. Instead of these things, like I'll show you one example of what I mean. I've been reading, a lot of guitars say, okay, it's 6-4-3-2, 6-4-3-2. Okay, that's great. But when you get down to it, okay, first fret, second string, first finger, what they ever call this, what a P, all this fingering name. I just do stuff like this, guys. I'll show you how to do it. You see that right there? Beep, beep, beep. That's easy. Sometimes the C note and the this right here, whatever it is, it's easy. And that's that part. The little James Taylor started the song. A little intro. Down in trouble, and you need a helping hand. And nothing, and what? Nothing, and nothing. Nothing, nothing. That was down there. You're down in trouble, and you need a helping hand. And nothing, oh, nothing going right. that kind of thing. Anyway, fellas, if y'all have any questions, comments, or requests, I wish you'd put them down there. That way I'll know you're still here. Because I can't, my internet's weak here and I can't tell if I'm still on or not, because when this thing starts spinning and it's reconnect, I'm not sure I'm reconnected. So if you guys leave a comment or something down there, that would let me know that at least y'all could hear me. So I am broadcasting to someone besides myself. Hey, thank you for being here. How you doing? I see 898 HD Fist. Wow. How you doing? Thank you for being here. I'm still trying to learn all the chords to it. Yeah, man, do what you got to do, man. Go take the dogs for a walk, brother. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Thanks a lot. If you guys have any questions or comments, y'all please ask them or put them down there. That way, it'll help the algorithm. Two, it'll help me know that you guys are still here. Because my internet goes to spinning, guys. A lot of times I have to push reconnect, and I don't know, even though it comes back, if I'm still connected. Uh, so any comments would help. That would at least let me know that I'm still out there in the thing. But anyway, guys, those are some of the songs I've been working on. What's your favorite guitar? I like Yamahas, and I like Yamahas. I'd like a high quality Yamaha, like a red label or something. But basically, even the low end Yamaha is a good guitar. In fact, I've got one in my room, and I also have a Taylor. But I like the Yamaha. In fact, I may have to go get my Taylor, my Yamaha, because this may be too out of tune. It's good to see fellow guitarists. My grandfather introduced me. Well, that is great. Thank your grandfather for me, Jackson. I appreciate it. I'm just like everybody else. I'm on a journey. I'm learning. Uh, I don't even know how I would rate my playing ability. I'm certainly not an advanced player. I can play advanced pieces if I hold my mouth right. But I'm not an advanced player by any means. I'm just somebody that played consistently most of my life. Okay, you probably got more playtime, Jackson, than I do if you think about it in terms of actual time. I'm one of those guys that throw them down and pick them up, and 30 years of my life, the guitar had to go on the back shelf because of work and responsibilities and kids and all that stuff. Uh, I couldn't make it in Nashville to support a family. Uh, you're 13. Wow, that's cool. And thank you for being here. And thank you guys for just stopping in. I appreciate it. And I look forward to all you new And you're 63. Is that 63 or 6.3? Uh, oh my God. Oh, you're 6'3". You mean you're 6'3" tall? Okay, 6'3". You're going to be a basketball player. You know, you might want to focus on basketball. It's 6'3" at 13, man. Yeah, you can. You. I don't know what town you're in, but you need to get out there on that court and start thinking about trying to get a scholarship. Save Grandpa and them some money. You're gonna be a guitar. Well, that's great. Now that is, you said that with authority, so that's good. That you're confident. That's fantastic. Uh, be a guitarist by all means, but have you some kind of backup, guys. Guitar music is not an easy way to make a living. If you're talking about using it for a profession, it's definitely not. Uh, Most of the guitarists I know that have done this, that started out, a lot of them never were formally trained. Then later on, they went back to learn they went to school to learn how to read music and all this stuff. Marty Swartz is one of them. Marty is a guitar tutorial teacher here on YouTube. And he has since developed one of the biggest followings probably in the world uh, as far as guitar tutorial teachers. He's up there, and he had to go back to school because he got to a point, and it was a fluke with him. Actually, he wanted to be in a drama class in his college. Drama. He wanted to take drama, and for some reason, he wasn't accepted in the drama school of drama. So that forced him to learn music, actually how to read it, because he had played years before he ever got there. Yeah, me too, brother. That's what I'd want. That's my goal. Now you got the same kind of goal I do. I don't really care who sponsors me, just somebody with a guitar. That was my end goal here when I first started this channel, and it pretty much still is. In fact, I'm gonna get my Yamaha because this somebody said this might be out of tune. Let me grab the Yamaha. It's probably that was bad. I haven't tuned either one of them. This is my Yamaha. Now let me see how this sounds. This stuff I've been doing this morning with James Taylor. See if it sounds any different. This sounds a little better to me. Let me get my glasses back on while I read this. Stewart was bluegrass. Yeah, Stewart, you talking about Marty Stewart? Yes. Yeah, Marty Stewart is great. And tell your grandpa hello for me, Jack. And thank you for turning you on to my channel. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you, Grandpa. Uh, I don't know if I can teach this young fella anything, but I'll do what I can. Truth of it is, guys, we can all learn something from one another. Uh, that's just what this is about, learning. Uh, and I want you guys to know, the ones that've been following me, I have a pen now. I asked for requests for songs to play, and I couldn't find a pen the other day. My girlfriend or the kids around here, somebody just taking my pens and just, I can't find them. It's just like they got away. But I found one. Anyway, here's a song that I did. There were two that you guys have requested, and this one I'm still working on. It's not up on my channel yet because I'm not comfortable with all the chord arrangement uh, to play this song. It's a pretty complex piece. I'm about to get it, but I'm just not comfortable with it yet. And it's called "You Got a Friend." But the other one I did was a thing called "Hurt." Everybody hurts. When the day is long and the night you're on, you sure you had enough of this life? Well, hold on. 'Cause everybody hurts. Everybody cries sometimes. And that's pretty much the chord structure for those songs. That particular one, it goes to hold on, hold on. It goes to a B minor, hold on, or don't throw in is what it is, which basically means hold on. Don't throw in, don't throw in, like that. Then it goes back. Or see, you're not alone. You're not alone. But the chord, this 6/8 tempo, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Tears in Heaven. Would you know my name if I saw you ever? That's the way I play it. I play it easy version. Or you can play it on your strings. Like that. Wow, that is so cool, man. You are ready then, Jax. You are in there. Those are beautiful guitars. Uh, and Lucille modeled is that is so cool. But anyway, near my phone is becoming a toaster, or your phone is becoming a toaster. That probably means you need to turn it off. So thank you for stopping by. I don't know what they're doing out there, but don't let your phone be a toaster. They're doing something. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. hate that chord. That's a tough one. Any other comments or questions, guys, about any songs or anything at all? It doesn't matter what it's about. If you want to know a chord, if I know it, I'll show you how to do it. 335. Wow. 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 You sound like a guitar collector. That is so cool. That is so cool. I That's cool. Now you're a serious guitar collector, guys. Somebody, it's it's next door, guys. They're working on the roof, and the roofs over here are tin. So that's what you hear. All this sounds like somebody knocking on the door, but it's actually next door. I, it's the Philippines, guys. That's all I can tell you. Anyhow, let me show y'all if I can. If the internet will hold up. It's okay. It's actually next door. These houses are joined, and they're tearing down. They're tearing down the. I guess they're tearing down the roof and replacing. I don't know. But anyway, uh, yeah, look, guy, and you're a roofer. You ought to know this. They don't. They don't do things like we do in America about roofing. They use tin roofing over here. They don't know anything about. If they know anything about rubber grommet nails or bull or wet cement or tar, I don't know it because I ain't never seen a can of it over here. But everybody over here uses this cheap gauge tin for roofs. And then, when it absolutely leaks out, they'll replace it. Yeah. Yeah, they don't do shingles on our, over here. Yeah, I'm from America. I kind of familiar with shingles. But down here, man, it's something else. I mean, they don't have lattice. They don't have soffit or any of that stuff going around the walls of the uh, ceiling where the joists and the rafters meet, where the roof. It's just wide open. They don't do that, and they don't have a lot of. It's just different. Yeah, it rains a lot here. It rains a lot. Uh, well, they got two seasons here: wet and hot, and both of them are hot. So I don't know when we're getting into the rain season. I think it starts April, maybe somewhere around August or September. I'm not sure. But over here, Christmas starts in September. So I'm really not sure. We just recently got some rain. We've been needing it. Uh, but anyhow, you guys have any songs that you want to know the chord progression for, or that you would like to share a chord progression for? Anything, put it down there and let's check it out. We are in a drought in Nebraska. That's rough because, excuse me, I don't know if they're calling me or not. Just like, oops, No, I think you're not calling me. I think it's next door. Yeah, Nebraska's corn country. And so that's pretty serious up there. But anyway, guys, if you have any songs you want to hear or chord progressions, put them down there, fellas. I'll be glad to try and play them. Now, I want y'all to know something, guys. I've been on here at least probably an hour, and I'm just now getting a notification on my phone that I'm live. That's crazy. But anyway, if you guys have any questions at all, please ask them. Uh, I'll be glad to try and answer them if I can. Know any Waylon? Yeah. Let me see. Here's one Waylon that what? Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive pickup trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and stuff. That's Waylon. Or here's another. A good-hearted woman in love with a good time. Who loves him and keeps him right up the way she don't understand. And yeah, that's a couple of Waylons that I know. Or yeah. Now, Dust in the Wind. My cam. I don't know. Actually, my cam's in the case. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's not. But thank you. I'll try it. I don't know what wiping the cam myself do with anything. Fellas, y'all got me wondering here. Hang on. I've got a case on this phone, and so maybe there's some dust on the case. Y'all give me a second. All right, there's another guitar. Let's find some white paper. Here we go. Here's something. Let's see if this will. All right, now the camera, as near as I understand, it's in the back, or maybe the front. I don't even really know where the camera is. Hmm. All right. Okay, thank you. I don't know. It could be the glare over here, guys. I'm sitting in a. Let me shut this door and get some of this glare off here. That may help. I don't know. It could be I'm sitting cattywamped over here in the corner. I really don't know. Okay, that's way better. Cool. Thank you. Now, again, guys, if y'all have any requests, please put them down there as far as songs, and I'll try to play them if I know the chords or the chord progression. And it really doesn't matter what it is. I mean, guys, I've got like 700 videos up on 740 or 50 videos on my channel, and they're all genres. Learning the chords, and you know, free you up to play in different genres. I guess they're working on a roof. They didn't ask me was I going to live stream before they started working on their roof. play a song I love to play? I'm not really sure what that would be. I'll play a song that I've done recently that I actually know. Carly Simon. Will you walk into a party? You are walking onto a yacht. Your hat strategically to you low one. Stopping for at the top. Gave away the things you loved. One of them was me. What I had some dreams, they were clouds in my coffee. That's an old Carole King's. I keep saying Carole King. Carly Simon song from back in the day. I like that. Uh, I like all kinds of stuff, guys. All old music. Angel from Montgomery. Thank you. And I don't know Angel from Montgomery, but here's what I do know that I'll do for you guys. Now, I'm not sure if this is correct or not. Somebody, I've seen on the internet that David Allan Coe passed recently, and here's one of his songs in honor of David Allan Coe. He did a bunch. I was hitching to Montgomery with my guitar on my back. Stranger pulled beside me in an antique Cadillac. It was what dressed like 1950, half drunk and hollow wide. Just a long walk to Nashville. Would you like a ride? I got in the front seat, turned on the radio. Sad old songs coming out, and stickers were pure country gold. Said, can you let folks buy when you play and sing? What have you faced it? What's it? Paid your dues, can you make a bend in guitar string? I done forgot the chorus to it. I did it about 2 weeks ago on my channel. That's one by David Allan Coe. Now here's another old song that only people my age will probably recognize. It's called Magnet and Steel by a guy named Walter Egan. I told you so you ought to know. It takes some time for feeling to grow. With you, I'm not shy. I don't know if you guys ever heard that before, but that's an old song back from the 70s. Uh, I'm thinking late 70s, called Magnet and Steel. That's just an old classic rock song. Now, usually everybody asks me for CCR. The only one I really know by them is by John Fogerty. I see that bad moon rising. I see trouble on the way. I see hurricanes and lightning. There's a bad moon on the rise. Hope you have got your things together. Hope you are quite prepared to die. Looks like we're in the nasty weather. But there's a bad moon on the rise. Now that's just hello, Brazil. Thank you for stopping in. And I don't know any John Prine. I probably should. I think him and David Allen Coe co-wrote that song. You don't even call me by my name. I think they did, if I'm not mistaken. That's really the only one about John Prine that I remotely know, and I don't even know the whole song for it. But I'll hang around as long as you will let me. You never what you never call by my name. You don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even call me by my name. That's I think John Prine and David Allen Coe did that together, if I'm not mistaken. Uh, Let me see. Somebody said something about blues. It just depends on what you want to play. The main thing about blues is getting that shuffle down. Oh, well, my baby, she don't love me anymore. If I say my baby, Lord, she don't love me no more. I'm gonna go down to the creek, and I'm gonna what? I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get there, but I'm going. And then you that kind of stuff. I appreciate it, guys. I don't know if I would call it a talent, but thank you. Uh, it's just something you have to work on. And I'm going to go ahead and say this again and remind all you guys. Fellas, you're always going to find somebody that plays the guitar better than you do, more knowledgeable and all that. Don't let that bother you or get on your skin. I had a young fella, I'm assuming young fella, when I first started my live today, said, "I don't want to hurt your feelings, but you don't play that well." I said, "You're not hurting my feelings. I appreciate your comment, but I blow that off, guys, because I'm not here to try to compare myself to anybody else. And I don't want you guys to do that either, because if you do that, you won't pick up your guitar. The only one you really want to compare yourself to is your own self, uh, in terms of your growth, where you want to be playing your music. That's all it is. Uh, what is that? Is in the 27th. How old are you? I'm 70, guys. Somebody asked me how old I am. I turned 70 this month, and it's rough. I'm feeling it. But my point is, guys, anything that brings you enjoyment, especially music, don't let nobody get you down. Don't let nobody bum you out about it, and don't compare yourself to other players. I see this all the time. I'm scrolling YouTube when I'm not doing YouTube. That's what I do. I scroll looking for music tutorials, and mainly that's it. And if I see a pretty girl, I might stop and look at her. But mostly music tutorials. Uh, and the point is, you can't compare yourself to anyone else because if you do, you'll never pick up a guitar. This video that I saw on YouTube, you know how you go into the guitar store and you walk over there and you see a guitar and you think you want to pick it up and do your little riff. Then you hear somebody over there and it's playing Malaguena or something, or and you listen and then you put your guitar down because you know you can't do that. Don't do that. Pick it up anyway. And thank you. And thank you for the blessing. I appreciate it. And thank you for the belated birthday, guys. I turned 70 back on April the 7th. And I think we're in May now. I hope we are. Uh, I don't know. I don't look at the calendar, but I hope we are. Anyway, guys, if you have any other songs or requests for songs, put them down there and I'll try to play the chord progression for you if I know it. Uh, or if you have a chord progression, put it down there. Let me see what this says. Uh, what? Whoa, well, thank you. Happy belated birthday, sir. Love your talents. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. And yeah, and I want to tell you this, guys. Uh, when, like this young man just complimented my talent, I'm not great at accepting compliments, but here's the truth of it. If you're going to accept anything, accept compliments that uplift you. Don't accept none of this stuff from your critics that that say want to bash you. Don't do that. Don't lift yourself up with your playing, and others that lift you up embrace that. And Elvis, here we go. Well, I went to a party in the county jail. One more than a jailer, they begin to wail. Da 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 da, old cell block. Everybody dance to the jail block. Let's rock. I done forgot the words. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the old cell block. Dancing to the jailhouse. Rock, 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 rock. Slap sack sitting on the side trombone. Sitting in the corner there all alone. Come on, sad, don't you be a square. Can't find a part or get a wooden chair. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Something like that. I think that's Elvis. Uh, whatever day the 7th was, guys. Yeah. Yeah, I did in April, guys. It's on my bio there. I think my birthday and all that stuff is there. But anyway, thank you for asking. James Taylor, yes. I've been working on James Taylor. I'm working on right now a song called You've Got a Friend. Actually, it's Carole King and James Taylor. But the chords are when you're down in trouble and you need a helping hand and nothing, oh, nothing's going right. Close your eyes and think of me. Yeah, I'm working on that. And when I get that, yeah, I can do a little Stevie Ray. And when I get this completely worked out, it'll be on my channel. It's my next tutorial. You've got a friend. Now it's been done 1,000 times, but what I'm going to try to do is make it a little easier to understand and play. Uh, like this intro here for this guy. First of all, you got to get used to making your G this way, and then that leaves these two fingers over here free to do some stuff. All right, but you can also do this right here. See, and that makes it a little easier. But James Taylor, here's another one of his called Fire and Rain. Yesterday morning, let me know you were gone. Suzanne's plans were made for me. What? Woke up this morning and I wrote down this song. Just can't remember who to send it to. That's one of his songs that I did on my channel. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Stevie Ray Vaughan did a thing called it's a Texas Shuffle thing. Hang on a minute. Pretty y'all can tell me. I don't remember it. I think I can play part of it. It has to do with this blues shuffle, but they're different kinds of uh, uh, pretty something. It starts like this. What's the name? Pride and Joy. I'm trying to learn that because it's got a different kind of shuffle, and you got to get that beat right to make it to sound right. Anyway, what's up, Not much. But thank you guys for requesting songs. If y'all have any other artists or songs, put them down there. We'll try it, guys. And if you actually have one you would like to see a video tutorial on, I bought my pen today, so I'll try to write it down, and if I can remember it. Here's one I did recently. Somebody suggested. It's called Everybody Hurts by REM. When the day is long and the nights are long, and you sure you had enough of this life, we'll hold on. We'll just hold on, 'cause everybody hurts. That's a pretty easy song to play. So I did that one because somebody requested it. That's my last video tutorial, actually, if you guys want to know how to play that. It's only been played about, I think one of the videos I saw, it's had 28 million views. And of course, that's back from the late 70s or whatever it was. And those guys broke up officially in 2011. I can't imagine them. I mean, it'd be amazing if a band like that that stayed together. Now, I think the Rolling Stones are still together for the most part. minus Charlie because he passed. They got the new drummer guy, but it'd be great if the bands could stay together. And of course, Keith Richards can't. Now, in fact, they canceled their 2026 tour because of Keith Richards' arthritis, basically. Uh, so, but I think they're still together. It's the Stones. Anyway, any other requests or comments, guys, or songs, y'all put them down there. I'd love to try and play them. And if you know a chord progression, maybe you could show me. Hello, thank you for stopping by. Uh, Elvis, all right. What by Elvis? Here's some old Elvis. Well, baby, if I made you mad, something that I might have said, please give my thanks. Keep your eyes bright ahead, don't be cruel, too hard to true. That's one of his old songs. Or a Hound Dog, all that stuff is all I play it out of this key right here. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, howling all the time. Ain't nothing but a hound dog, howling all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend. You got to get some of that stuff going in there, which I really ain't into this morning. Fine. Or here's one. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't fall in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin? 'Cause I forgot what chord. Yeah. Falling in love with you. Something like that. Anyway, thank you guys, and that's some Elvis. Um, any artist, guys, it really doesn't matter who it is. Here's one by. I'll go ahead and do this since you guys are here. I want to thank you for being here. So this is no song by Jimmy Buffett. Well, I blew out my flip flop, stepped on the fire top, cut my heel at the cruise on back on. Had blues in a blender, and soon ever ender. I frozen concoction helps me hang on. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker salt. Some people claim there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. Stuff like that, guys. Well, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Half the time I don't feel that way. Uh, I, I just I don't feel that way about it. But thank you. I try as best I can to at least stay in key if I can, at least for a moment. Yeah. Any other songs, guys? Any other artists? It don't really matter who it is. Rod Stewart, Billy Joel. Uh, it doesn't matter. Once you get the idea of the chord progressions down, I'll show you an example. This chord progression right here that I did for that C, A minor, F, and you can do that to a G7 or you can go up to a G, whatever you want to do. But that chord progression right there in the Alan Jackson, yeah, I got a lot of Alan Jackson stuff on there. And I'll do one for it in a minute. But this right here, guy, you learn this little progression. And you can play a bazooka of songs. And here's one I'll show you. I've already did the one what? Shall I stay? Do 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 do. What is that? C, A minor, F. I'm using G7 here, but G, either one will work. I use G7 because it's right here and I don't have to go nowhere. Now, uh, the same chord progression. George Strait. Amarillo by morning, on my way to San Antonio. The only thing that I got, just what I got on. Ain't got a dime, but what I got is mine. Ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo is where I'll be. Uh, Same chord progression. Now I'm gonna try some Alan Jackson. Remember when love was all with you. You were the first, so was I. Made love and never cried. Remember when what brought me up by the jukebox when I died. Lord, I wanna go to heaven. Just don't wanna go tonight. Pick me up, let me stand. Put a cool one in my hand. Brought me up by the jukebox when I died. So that's a couple of Alan Jackson stuff. You remember when? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank y'all for asking for those. If you have any more, please ask. It looks to me like there's at least a couple of y'all here. So while y'all are here, I want to make it worth your while. And let's try to learn something. George Strait, Amarillo by morning. Yes, that's an easy one to do if you use this little progression I just showed. Amarillo by morning. Now you can play it a lot of different ways, guys. It's up here with F sharp minor. But I'll play it down here and see. Amarillo by morning. What? I don't forgot. I was trying to read that comment. Listen to black metal. I don't know black metal. I know some AC/DC and some. Who did this stuff? Seven Nations. What is that? What? Where's my 5/8? Seven Nations. What? Bam, 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 bam. Anyway, George Strait, Amarillo by morning. But as far as black metal, I really don't know what that is. I can't say as I do listen to it. Thank you for asking, though. Any other comments or questions, guys? Please ask. Any other chord progressions you want to know? Um, Anything. I mean, I don't know if I'll know it, but I'll give it a whack. I'll show y'all Joe Pass. I don't know Joe Pass. I don't know that, but the only song I know by Joe is one called "Hey Joe" by Jimmy Page. Jimi Hendrix. Hello, welcome back. CCR, Bad Moon Horizon is the only one I've actually learned by them. And he did a bunch of them, but Bad Moon Horizon, I do it with D, G, and A. I see that bad moon horizon is just three chords. I see trouble on the way. I see hurricanes and light. There's the G, bad moon on the rise. Well, I hope you have got your things together. Hope you are quite prepared to die. Looks like we're in for nasty weather when there's a bad moon on the rise. Well, don't come out tonight, found be your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. All right. What's for dinner? Fortunate Son. Yeah, but it's in drop D. Is A, but it's in drop D. Yeah, I'm gonna have to learn that. I don't know Fortunate Son, but he did that, Jackson, back when uh, the Vietnam War was going on, and I guess I should learn that just because of the historical significance of it. But drop D, guys, if you don't know about drop D tuning, and I know some of you do, but I'm just going to go ahead and mention this. All you got to do to get the drop D tuning, guys, you go to your D string here on your third fret or your third string, assuming it's in two. You hit that D, and you tune your E string down to that. I think I can do it. I don't know if I can tune it back up if I do it. That sound close to y'all? And actually, in drop D tuning, you could play a lot of other stuff. What Black Water is one of. Anyway, yeah, that's it. And that's drop D, guys. Y'all hear it? Yeah. Now I got to tune it back up. I hope I can. I have trouble hearing that E for some reason. And that's the way I do a little down. I try to pick it up from there. Would you look at what came down the road today? Want me to be one more mistake she made. Stepping stone to get to someone new. They passed me by cry if you're only passing through. Depends on what key you start a song too, guys, as far as your vocal range. But anyhow, thank you for asking for that. Any other song request or chord arrangement, guys? And thank you, Jackson, for bringing that up. That was a good one to do because a lot of songs are in drop D. The Allman Brothers. Melissa, I think Melissa's in drop D too. I probably should have did that, but I'll do it just the standard. What? Uh, Guys, y'all tell me if you have any other songs you want to hear or any chord arrangements. Otherwise, I don't know what to do. I've probably done played out. Now here's one called what? Green River. I think I heard John Fogerty do this before. Well, I can hear the bullfrog calling me. Take me home to the river. And I don't know any John Prine other than I think the Rusty. There's one you called me. You don't even call me by my name. I think he co-wrote that with David Allan Coe, if I'm not mistaken, and maybe a couple of others. Michael rowed the boat ashore. That's an old song. We could try it. Michael rowed the boat ashore. Hallelujah. Michael rowed the boat ashore. Hallelujah. George River is chilly and cold. Hallelujah. So chills the body, but not the soul. Hallelujah. I don't remember all the chords to it. Row, row, bowie boat, huh? Row, 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 row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 like it's but a dream. I don't know. You get a line and I get a pole, honey. You get a line and I get a pole, babe. You get a line and I get a pole, and we'll go down and crawl that hole, honey. Baby mine. What? No, I don't know when your ship comes in, but that's a pretty one to learn. Who does that? I'm gonna write that down. I've heard that one a couple of times. When your ship comes in. Do you guys know who done that? I've heard that. It's a beautiful song. Bob Dylan. Okay. Or is here it is, guys. And by the way, y'all can tell I can't write worth crap, but there it is. I got it wrote down. I'm gonna check it out later when your ship comes in. Thank you for that one. Now, Bob Dylan did a couple of songs, a lot. Actually, I got 2 or 3 of Bob Dylan's on my channel. But here's an old one he did. I don't know the whole thing, but I'll do it for you. Well, take me back home in Muhlenberg County, where the green grass and the cool waters flow. I'm sorry, my son, you're too lazy and nasty. What? Mr. Peabody's coal trains are moving too slow. Oh, that's one he did. Or campfire version of 500 miles, or that was John Prine that you're singing now. I don't, okay, maybe it is John Prine, but thank you. For some reason I thought Bob Dylan, but thanks for the correction. John Prine, okay, then I do know John Prine. Now, here's one by Bob Dylan. How many roads must a man walk down before you can call him a man? I was born in '56, guys. And Bob Dylan done a bunch of songs. So, but that's one I just remember. I appreciate it, guys. Do you remember C.W. McCall? No. What did he do? Is that Beatles? What did C.W. McCall do? What is one of his songs? Now I'm gonna have to write his name down too. Y'all hang on. Uh, Hello, Alex. Thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna write it down. Who is C.W. McCall? This is a history lesson for me. I learned stuff too, guys. Y'all teach me stuff here. C.W. McCall, trucker, country music. Okay, yeah, I know a couple country music uh, country songs, and I'm trying to think of. Hello, from Iowa. You think? Okay. Bye, guys. Bye, Alex. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Now, we'll pour me another cup of coffee, 'cause it's best in the land. Put another quarter in the jukebox. I'll play the truck driving man. That's an old song I used to hear back in the day. And John Prine did a lot of stuff. Uh, the He wrote one about the missing years of Jesus. I'm gonna tell you something, guys. For some reason, that turned me off about John Prine. Not, I don't know what it was. It just turned me off about the guy. That's the first song I ever heard of him. And actually, he's very popular and a very good artist. But for some reason, that turned me off about that guy. But he did a lot of other songs, and one of them I think he co-wrote. Uh, you don't have to call me darling, darling, and some others. I hear John Prine's name a lot. Any other artists or songs that you guys think might be a good one to maybe do some videos on. Guys, if y'all have any other questions or comments, y'all please ask them because that's what I'm here for, to get your feedback. Guy Clark, okay, Rusty, what did he do? How about the Grateful Dead? Uh, I don't know if I can play a lot of the acoustic stuff on Ain't Country by. If that ain't country, I can learn it. I'll find it. I'll check it out. If that ain't country. If that ain't country, yeah, I've heard that song. I'll check it out. It's going fair to middle and almost fine as frog hair, but not quite as dusty. Snow. Somewhere in the middle there. Doing all right, guys. And thank you. I'm going to check out If That Ain't Country by David Allen Coe. I'll probably just go to Ultimate Guitar Tabs and look it up. As far as the tutorial, there's a guy in the States that does a lot of these tutorials. His name is Rob. He's a young fellow. Uh, I can't, I follow him when I want to learn some, country licks. And another guy named Keith Williams, who does fret more, stress less guitar lessons. He's a country guitar tutorial teacher there. Now, I followed those guys a lot. Wonderwall. I'll show you the progression for Wonderwall. I don't really play it a lot. And Who's Gonna Fill Their Shoes? That's a good one. I may have to try to learn that. I ain't never really sat down and tried to play it. But that's an interesting one. Thank you. Who's Gonna Fill Their Shoes? Who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna stand there tall? Who's gonna play the Opry or the Wabash Cannonball? Yeah. Who's gonna give their heart and soul to get me and you? And I ain't nobody singing like George, but. And I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Anyway, I'm gonna look at that one. I'll check out Grateful Dead too. I don't know if they have any acoustic chord progressions, but I'll definitely check it out. Do you know any particular song by them in particular that you could as a reference? Now back to Wonderwall. Somebody asked me for Wonderwall. Guys, y'all got me getting my notes back up. Thank you. I'll be checking some of these out. Ripple. That name keeps popping up. I'm gonna write it down. And also sweater weather, guys. Y'all ever heard of a song called Sweater Weather? I don't know what that's about, but I keep coming up. I'll check out Ripple. Now back to Wonderwall because I got to do that. Wonderwall's pretty easy chord progression. It's really just a timing. And you put your capo on the second fret for it, guys, and you have to learn, it's these two fingers and you plant these for your, like stars and those chords there. I don't even know all the words. Today's gonna be a good day. Da 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 da. Anyway, that's how I would do Wonderwall. Uh, any other requests or questions or comments? Anything, guys. I appreciate all this, and you'll see some of it on my channel as soon as I can learn them. If I don't really already know them, because what I want to do is try to put stuff on my channel that interests you guys. Because obviously, me being 70 years old, I have no idea, the median age of anybody that watches me. I've got guys, my demographics, my YouTube stuff tells me that the majority of people that watch me are older like myself. They are the majority of my audience. So I wish I could send you some. Uh, you just, yeah, I can learn them. It ain't no big deal. I just need to know a name. That's all. I know how to look up tabs and I can halfway read them when I want. I mostly just study the chord progressions. In it, 50 what? 55. Uh, I don't know if that's your age or what, but yeah, you're closer in that range. If you're 55, you're still a young fella. And I think it says 55. Yeah, 50. Yeah, 55. Guys, I remember when I turned 60. Yeah, I remember when I turned 60. I was still working, and that was 10 years ago. You know how Facebook says, look back at your 10 years ago? My birthday came up. And I remember I had it at work because then I spent most of my life at work and most of my work family, so they threw me a party. And I remember 60, thinking 60. Wow. Uh, I was a licensed therapist in the States, guys. Y'all don't know this because you don't really know me unless you follow me. And that was the last year I decided to renew my license as a therapist because I'd already made a commitment to retire at 62. If I could live 2 more years, I just said, just let me live and collect some of this money I paid in all these years. That was my goal. But anyhow, the point is I made it. And now I'm looking back at it and I'm 70. So, you know, just enjoy every day you have, guys, and live it to the fullest as best you can. And never stop learning. Anyway, thank you guys. I didn't mean to start rambling, but that just kind of come up when we were talking, at least in my mind. So I thank you guys for following me. Yeah, I understand that myself. I don't either. YouTube and the YouTube tutorials are my social media. I have a Facebook account. Only reason I have it is because I use Messenger to call my family from the Philippines. Your American phone number after 6 months is they delete it. You can't have it. So Messenger is a way to stay in touch with family. What do you call it? FaceTime, video chat, that kind of thing. Uh, I really don't know what I'm going to do if I ever have to get in touch with my bank because I've had issues with that in the past. Uh, Google. I don't know if you guys know this, but Google, what is it? Google One. Before I left the States, I ported my American number over to Google so that I would get messages in Google with my American number. Now, somehow the banks know that, and they won't accept that there is a valid number anymore. So those are just some issues that you're up against when you start trying to transfer money. Answer. Anyway, hello. Uh, but yeah, my social media is YouTube, guys. Uh, and learning, trying to learn. I watch a lot of tutorials. Can I request? You certainly can. That's what I'm here for. I'm trying to get you guys. I got a list going on. These are songs that guys have suggested to me maybe put on my channel. Can I play Sweet Caroline? Yeah, I think I can play at it. Now, actually, I've already done a video on it, but I'll do it. Hey, Health Cliff, Heathcliff, Heathcliff, Heathcliff. Yeah, I know some Bee Gees. Yeah. Now, let me get back to Sweet Caroline. Where it began, I don't know the word. I think it was early summer, and summer turned to spring. Sweet Caroline, good times never felt so good. Something like that, yeah. Now, Bee Gees. Uh, here's one I've done on my channel recently by the Bee Gees. Now I can't sing like the Bee Gees, obviously it's too high, but I'll do it. It's called "I Started Joe." I started Joe, started the whole world crying. Going right on the scene. That the joke was on me. And it keeps on with that little thing right there. That's the G to a, this way I'm like a B minor, to a C, and then it goes to an E minor. I looked at the sky, looked at the sky, then back to your B minor. What? Covered my hands over my eyes. What? And what? I feel hurting my head from things that I see. I finally died. I can't sing that high. Yeah, anyhow, that's it, guys. All right. Thank you for asking for the Bee Gees. And I think I'm going back to Massachusetts. I think it's on my channel too. I did a couple of their songs. Uh, anyhow, you guys have any other questions? Please ask. And thank you for stopping by there, Heath. Cliff, I appreciate it. You're welcome. Any other songs you guys would like to hear, or you would like to see a video done? I'll do one here, guys, just to give you all an example of some old music. Now, by the way, this one's already on my channel. It's called, it's by the Pointer Sisters. Riding in your car, turn on the radio. You pulling me closer, I just say no. I say I don't like it, but you know I'm alive. 'Cause when the kids what? Ooh, fire. That as a song back in that period. I don't know if my guitar is actually tuned. That's close enough for me. Close enough for government work. Yeah, I know some gospel. Here's an old one. I wandered so aimless, life is sin. I wouldn't let my dear Savior in. Then Jesus struck me like a thief in the night. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light. I saw the light. No more darkness, no more. Hey, Germany. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Or here's another one older than that. I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day. I saw birds come rolling, come to carry my mother away. With the circle beyond broken, by and by, Lord, by and by. That's the Carter family, and actually here's, let me see what was one. I know you lying, I know you lying. Oh, I know you lying. On earth was trouble, only you can know. So, hey, yeah. Now, yeah, a lot of that bluegrass, and guess what, guys? A lot of that bluegrass and Appalachian mountain music is rooted in Irish music, Irish folk music. Now, uh, as far as I like gospel songs, guys. I mean, I don't play them a lot on here, but I like the old. I mean, I grew up down at the lake. Yeah, I mean at the creek where you walk down there and you get baptized in the creek, and there'd be somebody standing over there playing the guitar while the preacher was dunking you, and you was hoping there wasn't no moccasins in the creek. They have been known to be. Let me see. Some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away, I'll fly away in the morning to on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away, I'll fly away. Excuse me. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I fly away. it is. Now, but you don't even know, and I do. Hallelujah. That kind of stuff. Anyway, guys, thank you for asking. Any other songs you might want to hear? Actually, I know a couple of bluegrass songs, but all I do is strum. And in fact, Wildwood Flower, guys, I should play that because I'm from the country. But I do not a great job of it. But I'll do it. And that's all I can play, Wildwood Flower. I'm finding my stuff. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's stuff I can do, guys. That's all. But thank you. It's just, that's old country. That's stuff I know. Just ingrained in me because that's what I grew up listening to. Uh, and when I play, I try, as far as playing, uh, I'm not stuck in one genre because when you're trying to do a tutorial channel, you can't be. I mean, you have to try to learn other other music. Uh, but yeah, I that stuff just comes to me naturally, and I understand what you're saying there, bud. Because you and even though I'm a little older than you, we're in the same ballpark there. Let's put it that way. In fact, my girlfriend is a year older than you. She's 56, or fixing to turn 57. So she's 13 years younger than me. So what are you about? If you're 55, 65, 70, you're 15 years younger than me. All right. So chord changes is an art. It could be an art. I really don't know. Nora not here. What's you up? Where is she? She is in gone to the mountain. Oh. What do you need? I thought that she's here inside. No, she's not here. She's in the mountain with her neighbors. With her friends. They're going to the waterfalls. Okay. Yeah, I guess chord changes is an art. I really don't know. I ain't never really thought about it. This girl, you talking about the girl just walked by? That's her sister, and she probably is about 40. That's her sister that just walked by. She came here looking for her. But anyway, the Filipinos, they're beautiful girls anyway. And I don't get me to talk about girls. But anyhow, thank you guys for being here. Yeah. And I'll show y'all, look, I'll show y'all a picture. All right, this is, we went to a wedding here and we took some pictures. Now there she is over there, and y'all can see me. I'm an old man over there next to her. It looks like, but she's not 20. I'm not chasing 20-year-olds. I mean, I realize I can hardly keep up with this one. But that's Nora, and that young lady y'all just saw walk by my camera was her sister. She came here looking for her. But anyhow, y'all have any other comments or questions, y'all please ask. That's what I'm here for. I don't care what it's about. Let's go to a place. She's got style, she's got grace. Oh man, I done forgot that. I did She's a Lady. That's one of the first songs I ever did. But she always knows a place. Thousand got grace. She's a winner. There it is. She knows me through and through. Knows just what to do when I please it. Oh, she's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. Talking about my little lady. And the lady is mine. Anyway, guys, uh, that that's Tom Jones song. If y'all have any other questions or requests, y'all please ask them, and I appreciate the comments, guys, because I'm uh I'm not really sure that I'm still on live because my internet here is weak, and if I don't, sometimes it'll go around. I have to reset the button because it breaks my connection. Are you happy you don't live in America now? The music is still the best. Uh, Happiness really ain't relative to being in one place or the other. Happiness is the thing you come to develop within your own self, and it's not really happiness; it's peace. Uh, uh, I have more of a purpose over here, guys. I retired. I'll be glad to tell you the truth. I retired after 30 years working. My then wife, who is now deceased, she got involved with scammers, and my entire retirement in 3 months, she just destroyed. I mean, literally. So I had no choice but to divorce her and go back to work for a couple more years. That's when I was saying earlier, when I was 60, I decided to let my license go. Well, I didn't think I need them anymore. But anyway, I had to go back to work. And it turns out that when I went back to work, my company paid for me to get my license back. So I worked there another couple of years and saved up some money to come here. Yeah, anything is okay. It's all right. And beat I appreciate it, man. Ain't nothing off limits here. Uh, I'm pretty transparent guy. Anyhow, but to answer your question, Glenn Campbell, yeah, I do. I know a few of his songs. In fact, I did. I am a lineman for the county, and I ride in the main road. Now, guys, actually, y'all can't see what I'm doing, but I should have changed chords 2 or 3 times. But what I come to learn about this song is that this chord here that you have to make, and this B7 flat here, this B flat 7, you can get by without it. um, so I just use this right here, which is the F major 7. And I held for time. What? Richie. Wait. He's singing in the wild. Your voice across the line, my line. Actually, I done forgot it, but I knew it. No, I was a therapist, a guy, a therapist. I did psychosocial assessments and evaluations for the Salvation Army to draw down money from the federal government, because even though the Salvation Army, you see all these things about everything is free. It's not free. Uh, I was a licensed professional counselor, and a lot of guys don't know this. A lot of people don't, but the Salvation Army had a couple of units that drew money down from the federal government for drug rehab, and I happened to be one of their draws because of my license. So no, that's what I did. But anyway, I hope you got it. You understand now. I know I was a therapist. My I had brother was a truck driver. Uh, and actually, I drove some trucks when I was a younger fella for a 7 Up drink company. You know, the guy that I was riding with, I was a helper. When I was 17, actually, a company, 7 Up, covered me to drive because their driver kept getting DUIs and he couldn't drive, but they wanted to keep him on the job. So they commissioned, they got their insurance company to cover me to drive. So at 17, I was driving one of them big old drink trucks that y'all see on the highway, you know, the 7 Up truck or Coca-Cola truck. But that's about the biggest truck I ever drove. But no, my brother was a truck driver. Anyway, thank you for the question. Any other questions, y'all please ask. Anything about anything I said. We start out with this with Glenn Campbell. That's the last song request I see. And here's another one he did. Well, it's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. Walk. Keeps my sleeping bag rolled up behind your door. Knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bones. Ink stains right on some line. He might, yeah. Keep you by the back roads and rivers of the memory, flowing ever gentle on my mind. Um, a lot of stuff, and he did Rhinestone Cowboy. I've been walking these streets too long, singing the same old song. I know every crack in these dirty sidewalks of Broadway. Hustle's the name of the game. Good guys get washed away like the snow and the rain. What? The Lord compromising on the road to my horizon. I'm gonna be where the lights are shining. Yeah, way on up there. I like a rhinestone cowboy. Anyway, any other requests, guys? Y'all please ask because is anybody there says it's one of y'all. If you have any questions, please ask. Because the last one I see here is something about me being a truck driver from Dewey. Guys, I want you to know I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Every second on here helps my channel with my watch time. And I hope also that while you are here that you'll check out my videos. And that's where I really get a lot of help on my channel is my videos. Let me see. Well, I know you love me. a long time ago. Even now in my arms, you still want him, I know. Yeah, I got Glenn Campbell. Yeah. Let's do Rhinestone Cowboy. Walking the streets alone, singing the same old song. Know every crack in these dirty sidewalks Broadway. Us was the name of the game. Good guys get washed away like snow and rain. What? Lord, compromising on the road to my rising. He did several songs, and the other one was I did this one already. Wichita Lyman. I am a lineman for the county. You actually should do a B7, B flat 7 with that. Like that. And I ride the main road. Listen, knowing, well, it's no, listen, knowing, well, it's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. That keeps your sleeping bag rolled, my sleeping bag rolled up behind your couch. Knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds, ink stains right on some line that keep you in the back roads of the rivers of my memory, blowing ever gentle on my mind. Yeah, that one, and he did so many. What? Uh, Galveston. 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 I'm so afraid of dying. Yeah. He was a heck of a guitar man. Yes, he was. He was immensely talented in all areas. I mean, he had an overabundance of talent. And it was Jimmy. I can't remember the guy that wrote these songs that I'm playing for him. Jimmy. I want to say Page. I'm not sure. But this guy wrote these songs that a lot of before a lot of people didn't want to play. A lot of Glenn Campbell recorded. I think Lineman for the County, Wichita Lineman was one of them that wasn't finished that they recorded anyway. But just just an amazing guitarist he was. All right, says my battery's getting low. You guys have any that he gave a young Eddie Van Halen some guitar? He may have. Guys, there are a lot of artists that come up and that gave, and actually Jerry Reed was on the Glenn Campbell Good Time Out. Glenn Campbell helped him along uh, by putting him on a good time album. And there were a lot of people that helped Glenn. I'm trying to think of the story now. But, you know, it's an amazing thing about how they come up. Now, he may have given Eddie Van Halen some guitar lessons. I don't know. But they're amazing guitarists out there, guys. Everybody has their own portion of talent, I guess, as it were. And everybody has different talent. So again, that's why I encourage you guys, no matter your playing ability or level, don't compare yourself to another player. Just compare yourself to you. Are you happy with where you are in your play? And if you're happy, man, and everything's copacetic, that's cool. But that uh, is about all I can tell you about guitar. Anyhow, any other requests, guys? Any questions or anything? And I appreciate you being here. Every little second counts for watch time on my channel. I'm trying to look up here and see. It looks to me like it's hard for me to see. It's either 0 or 60, y'all. I can't tell which one it is. My God, that's terrible. 4. I can't tell. Eruption. I will look it up. Eruption. I got my pen today. Eddie Van Halen influenced a lot of guitarists in his time too. You know, Eddie Van Halen was just one of those amazing guitarists. Layla, I'll show y'all my version of it. It starts on D minor to a B flat to a C. If I can make it again, my D minor. Then it goes down here. And then these are what, sevens? And it goes. That's for the verses to C, D, E. There you go. That's about all I can do with Layla right now for you. But thank you for asking. Any other requests, guys? Stop This Train by John Mayer. I have to learn that one. I'm gonna put it down. Hey, thank you for asking. Cletus, how you doing, buddy? I ain't seen you in a coon's age. Hope you're doing all right down there in New Orleans. All right, Stop This Train. All right, guys, I got my list of things that. Yeah, now Carole King. Oh, Carole Keys. Carol K. I don't know Carol K. Long time no see. Yeah, man, I know you've been doing something. I've been hanging in here. I'm getting over a kidney infection. I'm taking medicine for it. Actually, I had a little kidney stone, so that's threw me off stuff. My Promised Land. What is that one? Is that a song? My Promised Land. Wrecking Crew. Okay, My Promised Land. Look, guys, I'm writing this stuff down. Some of them I'll learn if they're in my ability to play. My Promised Land. All right. Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue. Yeah, Red, White, and Blue. We're gonna fire you up. Curse of the Red, White, Toby Keith. Red, White, and Blue. Yeah. I haven't really actually learned one of those by him, but I guess I should. That's a patriotic song. Brought to you courtesy is red, white, and blue. Gonna pass your name at the yeah. I remember that, and I'm gonna learn it. And American Kids. What, Mama? Yeah, I already got that one, but it's on my channel. Thank you for asking, though. I'll show you how it goes. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive pickup trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. I don't know how somebody from Nashville looks. Cowboys like smoky old bar rooms, clear mountain morning. They're never at home and they're always home, even with someone they love. And actually, that song changes key. He goes to, Mama's don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. I'm not sure. Cowboys. Cowboy. I don't know, but it goes to a key change. Yeah, I'm from Mobile, guys. And Country Roads Take Me Home is a pretty easy one, Dewey. At least the way I play it. Now you can play it all these songs, by the way, can be played in any key, guys. These are just the ones I happen to have learned. And this is kind of too high for me, but I'll do it. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old, they're older than the trees, younger than the mountain, blowing like a breeze. Yeah, that's Leonard Skinner, but here we go. Here's Alabama's first hit as a duo by Brooks and Dunn. Let's see. Starts on the C-Ad 9. Oh, what? Used to be a something. I saw the light I've been baptized by the flame of your touch and fire in your eyes. C-Ad 9, D, and a G. 3 chords. You can play that song. Now, here's another one they did. I don't know if I can sing it. I'm going to try it. When the sun goes down on my side of town, lonesome feeling comes around, knocking at my door. Oh, world blue. There's a rundown baller by the railroad track, able to weighing back where my cold heart doesn't think the blues again. But I'll be alright, long as there's a light from the neon moon. There you go. That's a couple of Alabama songs. What can you play? Ring of Fire, sure. Uh, the taste of love is sweet to human heart, like ours need. Fell before you like a child. Oh, fire went wild. What I fell into a burning rain of fire. Down, 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 and the flames burn out. Anyway, yes, thank you for that, and thank you for that message. Yeah, guys, any other requests or songs I can play. Pretty much, guys, I know a bunch of stuff. And Johnny Cash, I know several of his songs. I know the chord progressions. Johnny Cash, the one he did before he died by 9 Inch Nails was called Hurt. I hurt myself today just so I could feel. I focus on the pain, on that thing that's real. What if I become my sweetest friend? Everyone I know goes away it is. Anyway, can I play Dusty Bibles? It might be. No, I don't know Dusty Bibles, but I have to check it out. I'm gonna write it down. I've never heard it, to be honest with you. Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much. Jailhouse Rock. Yeah, I can do that. It's really D to a D flat, and it's in the key of D. Well, I went to a party in the county jail, like that. Warden and the jailer, then you want to get that finger going. Warden and the jailer, they begin to wail. Do the sad sack sitting on slide trombone, sitting in the corner, sitting all alone. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the old cell block was back to jailhouse block, block, bum, 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 bum. There you go. Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. Or you could play it with the House of the Rising Sun. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. Saves a wretch like me. Anyway, that's a couple of them, guys. Fellas, I thank y'all so much for being here, and I hope that you guys will consider subscribing to my channel and maybe looking at some of the videos if you want to learn how to play any of these songs. You still in? Yes, I'm in the Philippines. Uh, yeah, I'm definitely in the Philippines, but I'm from Alabama, guys. And please, yeah, I'll be here a while, brother. I'm feared. I'll be here a while. Uh, no, I'm still here. But guys, anyhow, I thank y'all for stopping by, and I hope that you'll tell somebody about my channel. And yeah, I done Wichita lineman. Uh, I am a lineman for the county. Actually, lineman for the county, and I ride the main road. And I'm leaving out a whole bunch of chords, like searching for another overload. Then it goes to this. What's it? Are you sailing in the water? Are you sailing, maybe? Are you sailing in the da 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 da? Yes, I do. Thank you. And my day's been okay, guys. And I appreciate y'all being here. I hope that you'll consider looking at some of my videos and maybe telling somebody about my channel. I need watch time on my channel worse than a stepchild needs a mama. And that's pretty bad. Anyway, guys, my battery is definitely in the red here, and I'm going to have to call the dogs now. Say thank you. Peace out from three-quarter country down here in the Philippines. He bought a truck this week. You remember old school 1975 GMC? Yeah, I do. I remember GMC. I sure do. Yeah, man, and thank you guys. My battery is fixing to die out, and I don't want to. I'm gonna leave on the at least where I concluded this instead of the battery dying or the internet going out. So peace out from three-quarter country. If I can get hit.